Welcome to Changing Behavior Through Attention and Ignoring, another workshop in the Behavior series, a series to help you effectively teach new skills to your child. For more information, check out Understanding Behavior in the Skills for Success section. In this workshop, we'll be taking a look at using positive attention and ignoring at the right moments to help your child learn new skills and practice behavior that will strengthen their relationship with you and others. Most children love attention and quickly learn what to do to get it. Giving positive attention, such as listening, watching what he does, giving hugs, smiles and praise, can motivate your child to continue what he is doing or try harder with a new or difficult task. Some children who do not receive enough positive attention will act out in ways that demand a response. You may find yourself giving negative attention, such as scolding or yelling, in response to your child's behavior. How and when you provide attention to your child can be a powerful tool to build skills and encourage good behavior. If used carefully, giving positive attention at the right times can increase the behavior or skills you want to see, and ignoring or withholding attention can help to decrease problem behavior. Let's take a look at positive attention. It is important to learn the type of positive attention that your child likes the most. This may include any number of things such as a pat on the back, smiles, praise, a high five, singing a favorite song together, or even just listening to them. Tune into what your child is doing and how you are responding. When the behavior you want to see increases, you'll know that that type of positive attention you are giving is rewarding to him. The next step is to decide which behavior or skill your child is learning that needs more of your positive attention. Think about the skills he has now and the next steps you would like him to take in his learning. At the start, it will help to find as many opportunities to give positive attention as possible. Try to catch your child doing the things you want him to do. It's a good idea to set up activities to try and encourage the behavior and skills your child is learning. This way, your child will have more opportunity to learn what you expect him to do. For example, Mario is learning to hold hands with his mother while walking outside. When they leave the building, his mother tells him, "Hold hands." When Mario takes her hand, she smiles and says, "Nice holding hands." As they keep walking, she continues to encourage Mario with words, smiles, and pats on the back. In this example, Mario's mother uses positive attention to encourage Mario's learning of a new skill, one that is very important to his safety and development. As he learns, she will be able to decrease or fade the amount of positive attention she gives to the action of holding hands, and instead spend more time talking about what they see and do. What if you're not sure how to give positive attention as a reward? Here's what to do. As soon as your child does something you want him to do, reward him with positive attention. Get down at his level, face to face. Speak with the right amount of enthusiasm for your child. Some children prefer a high-energy approach, while others need your voice and actions to be soft and gentle. Label the specific behavior or action that you're pleased with. Try starting with words such as "I like" or "good." Keep your sentences short and simple. Here's another example. Mario's mother knows that he loves to be praised. When she sees him tidy up his toys on his own, she makes sure to praise him. Mario's mother gets down on the floor beside him and says with enthusiasm, "I like how you tidied up your toys." Mario smiles with delight. You may need to vary the type of positive attention you give your child so that he doesn't become dependent or unmotivated by the attention. When he seems uninterested, you'll need to consider other ways of rewarding with positive attention. For example, use verbal praise and then change it the next time by giving your child a big hug. Varying the type of positive attention will also make it easier over time for it to become more natural and spontaneous. You may also find that the behavior you want to see occurs at the same time as an inappropriate one. It's okay to provide positive attention at these times, but make sure you are very clear about the behavior you are giving positive attention for. Here's an example. Mario's mother comes to pick him up from childcare at the end of the day. She says, "Home time, Mario. Get coat." Mario doesn't want to leave and begins to cry, but goes with his mother to get his coat from his cubby. When he takes a momentary break from crying, she provides him with verbal praise for getting his coat. "I like that you got your coat." So now you have an idea about how and when to give positive attention. But what about ignoring behavior you don't want to see? You can withhold your attention or ignore problem behavior, but it must be done in the right way at the right time. Let's take a look at how to ignore problem behavior your child may display in a safe and effective manner. All approaches to reducing behavior begin in the same way. Identify the behavior that needs to be reduced and investigate the motivation for that behavior. You can use the ABC Functional Assessment Card to do this. You can find it under Workshops and Tools in the Understanding Behavior section of Skills for Success. Tune into the times that your child is doing what you would like to reduce and identify the actions of your child at those times. Write down on your ABC card what came immediately before the behavior, or the antecedent, the behavior itself, and then what happened immediately after, or the consequence. From that, you'll be able to understand or give your best guess as to the motivation for the behavior, whether or not your attention is helping to maintain the behavior, and if the behavior can safely be ignored. If so, then planned ignoring is the right place to start. So what is planned ignoring? Planned ignoring is when you deliberately withhold your attention from your child while he is displaying a behavior that you would like to reduce. Here's an example. Mario wants his mother's attention, but she is busy cooking dinner. She provides him with another activity, a book to look at on his own, while her attention is on getting the dinner ready. Mario starts to tantrum, crying and throwing himself on the floor. If she gives Mario attention during the tantrum, he will learn that the tantrum is a good way to get attention. Mario's mother decides that planning to ignore the tantrum is an effective way for Mario to learn that he cannot always immediately get attention when he wants it. What are the steps Mario's mother takes to ignore the tantrum? She ignores the problem behavior as soon as it occurs, in this case the tantrum, so that Mario will make the connection between the behavior and her response. She makes her ignoring obvious by turning and looking away. She keeps a neutral facial expression. She does speak to Mario. She continues to engage in a regular task, making dinner. In this example, Mario's mother's response to the tantrum is very important. She completely ignores his tantrum. If she gives him even a small amount of attention, the length of the tantrum will likely increase. As soon as there is a break in the tantrum, Mario's mother immediately turns her attention to Mario and directs him to another activity that he can be successful at and gain positive attention for. Put out napkins. Mario's mother will also want to talk to other adults who are involved in Mario's life, such as his childcare teacher, about the approach to the behavior. It will be more effective if everyone is responding in the same way. Often, a problem behavior will get worse or escalate in frequency, the number of times, and intensity, the force, before it gets better. This doesn't necessarily mean that ignoring is not working. It may be that your child is testing out the new rules or your approach. It may take time for planned ignoring to be effective. If you start ignoring the behavior, then stop as soon as it gets worse, you may actually end up rewarding that behavior and make it more likely to reoccur. What if the behavior increases so that there is a risk your child will hurt himself or others? You will need to take immediate action to ensure that your child is not put in harm's way. As well, you will want to consult a behavior specialist or your child's pediatrician for advice in better understanding the behavior and the action to take that will best suit your child and situation. Often there are many behaviors that require changing. How do you decide where to start? It's a good idea to select one behavior at a time that you would like to change. Try not to do too much at once, as you may end up feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by taking on every behavior that your child displays. It will take a commitment on the part of yourself and others to reduce the behavior over time. Using your attention to help your child learn is not always easy. It may take time before things start to get smoother. That's okay. Be patient. Everyone is different and everyone learns at their own pace. You are learning too, and you'll find that it takes time and practice before you feel comfortable using these approaches at the right time. Just keep trying and remember that you can make a difference in strengthening the special relationship you have with your child. Thanks for stopping by.